Hey guys, PAKO here with HowToMen. Welcome back to the best Android apps of November 2018. In this month's episode, I will be showing off a great wallpaper, 5 apps, and 5 games on the Google Pixel 3 XL. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. With a recent update to a well-known ROM called Paranoid Android, it also came with 2 amazing wallpapers created by the talented Hampus Olsen. They both have an abstract look with plenty of colors and shapes to stare at. I'll drop a link right below that like button so you can download each one. Fluid Navigation Gestures is the first app on this list, and it can take your gesture nav bar to the next level. Once you hide your stock nav bar with an ADB command or root, you can then rely on this app for all your navigational needs and even have a few extra options. For example, I can quickly swipe on the bottom center of the screen to go to my home screen, but if I swipe and hold, I can do another task such as jump into my recents page, launch Google Assistant, check my notifications, and etc. I can also swipe from the left or right edge of the screen to go back or do any task I'd like. It's a pretty awesome navbar that gives you the ultimate screen real estate, has some sexy animations, and hasn't given me any problems. I even prefer using this over Android's stock gesture navigation bar. If you unlock the Pro version for $1.99, you can launch apps and shortcuts from the nav bar and customize a theme. I'll be giving away 50 promo codes to Fluid Pro on my Twitter at HowToMen in a couple of days, so be sure to follow me there for a chance at winning one. Moving on, Hyperion Launcher is another replication of Google's Pixel Launcher app, and it's one of the few that can be downloaded from the Play Store. It's got plenty of customization, including icon pack support, the option to customize the home screen layout, icon size, launcher theme, and you can even enable the Google Feed panel by downloading their third-party app called Hyperion Dock. That link will also be down below. However, what makes this unique from say Nova Launcher or Launcher V2 is that you can manually change the font by using a .ttf file. You have way more color control, such as being able to change the background color of the drawer, dock, folders, Google search, scroll indicator, and more. You can also lock apps using your fingerprint. Not a bad option for a fresh launcher. Profiler is a great way to display live stats in a floating window so you can know how well your phone performs when running a game, app, or multiple tasks. Every phone supports different components, but so far you have the possibility of seeing your CPU load and frequency, GPU load, RAM usage, network traffic, temperature, and battery voltage. You can also customize the number of graphs and the types of graphs to be within the window, and you can customize the size of the window and transparency. It's mostly for developers or geeks, but it's free to download, so why not? Next up is Bouncer, and it's the only paid app on this list. It's $1, but it's well worth the buck if you're a security freak like me. Basically, if an app asks for access to a permission, then you can grant it temporary access. For example, if Snapchat asks to use my location, I can give it temporary access with Bouncer, and it can only use my location when I'm within the app. And as soon as I exit the app, the permission is revoked. You can also schedule when certain permissions should be enabled or disabled for specific apps. Ever wanted to remap your Google Assistant home button shortcut? Yeah, me neither, but now you can with Assistant shortcuts. You can make long pressing the home button open your notification panel, take a screenshot, turn on the flashlight, open split screen, switch to your last used app, launch any custom app, and more. The last app before we move on to the games is Crabhands. This is perfect for those who use Spotify and want a better way to keep track of the artists you follow. Crabhands will let you know when your favorite artist released a new track, album, or play at a music festival. It's a pretty simple app, but it does fix Spotify's lack of communication between the artists and their followers. Before I move on to the games, I wanted to give a huge shout out to dbrand for sponsoring this video. dbrand sells some amazing skins to get rid of those fingerprint smudges, gives your smartphone a bit more grip, and provides a unique style for those who don't want to add any bulk with a cheap plastic case. The one I'm using on my Pixel 3 XL is their all black camo wraparound skin with a colored G logo for a bit of accent. It looks amazing, so I'll drop a link right below that like button if you want to check it out. Anyway, the first game on this list is called Slices. It's a simple puzzle game where you are given a slice of pizza in the center of 6 circles. You need to tap on the outer circles to place a slice of pizza in that same position. Complete a circle to blow it away, and if you explode enough pizzas, you can move on to the next level. The only way you can lose is if you can no longer place a slice of pizza in a certain position on any of the outer circles because you've used up all of its designated spots already. If you want some quick action gameplay, then try out PAKO Forever. In this game, your objective is to simply avoid the cops that are chasing you and also try not to crash into any stationary objects such as trees, lampposts, buildings, etc. You can also make the cop cars run into each other, use in-game perks to slow them down or destroy your enemies, and upgrade your vehicle for an easier drive. Give it a shot if you're looking for a simple time killer. Ever wanted to play a weird game that can actually be addicting? Well, Bacon the game is what you've been looking for. All you need to do is put bacon on everything. Throw that bacon on famous buildings, other foods, quotes, and other random objects, and make it stick. It has over 100 levels, so plenty of gameplay to try out. If you're a fan of horror games, then check out Reporter 2. Personally, I've never played a scarier game on Android than this one. The game takes place in an abandoned haunted hospital where you need to find clues and information about the girl that is following you in your nightmares. On top of that, you need to use your camera as a light source to see around the pitch black rooms and avoid any monsters or ghosts that will try to kill you. It does cost $1, but they have a light version if you want to give it a try before you buy it. I think it's worth the buck considering how amazing the graphics look and how unique the gameplay is. Well, that concludes the best Android apps of November 2018. If you enjoyed it, then don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments what apps or games I should include in the next apps of the month. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at HowToMen for a chance at winning a promo code to Fluid Navigation Gestures Pro, and make sure to check out dbrand.com for some amazing skins. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Kapow!